The twin sons of Kepler-4 fought to be beat down mercilessly on Hunter's environmental suit as he trudged through the crimson sand dunes. His oxygen reserves were critically low teen minutes. According to the blinking display on his wristband, the nearest human outpost was still 3 kilometers away. The distress beacon from the crashed surveyor pod had led him here, into the heart of the scorched wastes, where nothing should have survived, but something did. Hunter crested another dune and froze. Before him, half buried in crystallized sand, lay a creature from nightmares and legends intertwined. She was colossal, easily 20 meters from snout to tail, with scales that shimmered between obsidian and deep purple. Her wings, tattered and torn, were pinned beneath massive chains forged from some unknown metal that pulsed with a sickly green luminescence. The dragon woman's torso was humanoid, powerfully built, with arms as thick as ancient trees. Her face, a terrifying blend of reptilian majesty and humanoid intelligence, was turned skyward, eyes closed against the burning suns. Around her neck, wrists, and tail, the chains dug deep into scales and flesh, weeping a phosphorescent ichor that hissed when it touched the sand. Hunter's tactical training screamed at him to walk away. Command had warned them about the indigenous species of Kepler-4 for 2b the Drakari. They were called ancient, powerful, and utterly hostile to human colonization efforts. 3 settlements had been reduced to slag and ash by Drakari fire. Protocol was clear: avoid contact, report sightings, and request orbital strike authorization. But as Hunter watched, the creature's chest barely rose and fell. She was dying. His father's voice echoed in his memory. Power without mercy makes us the monsters. Son, 15 minutes of oxygen left. Hunter activated his plasma cutter and approached the nearest chain. The metal resisted, sparking and hissing as he worked. The dragon woman's eye, golden, with a vertical pupil, snapped open, fixing on him with an intensity that made his heart stutter. "Human," she rasped, her voice like grinding tectonic plates. "Foolish, or merciful? Haven't decided yet," Hunter muttered, sweat streaming down his face inside his helmet. The first chain snapped free with a sound like a cannon shot. The creature shuddered, gasping. "They will know. The collectors that monitor their prizes, who chained you. The Vrex Consortium, slavers, they harvest. Beings of power. Across 100 systems." Her massive head turned slightly. "You have minutes before they return." Hunter moved to the second chain, working faster. "Then we'd better hurry." "What?" The question came out strangled, confused. "Your kind and mine. We are enemies." "Maybe that's the problem," Hunter said, cutting through another link. "Maybe everyone's so busy being enemies, they forget to be people." The second chain fell away. The dragon woman's breathing deepened. Hunter moved to her wing, where the third chain had torn through the delicate membrane. His oxygen display showed 9 minutes. "Your atmosphere. It will kill you," she observed. "Probably. Definitely." She studied him with those impossible golden eyes. "What is your name?" "Foolish human." "Hunter." "Hunter Drake." He almost laughed at the irony. "I am Zaranthia, Flamesinger of the Crimson Peaks. Last of my clutch." She paused. "You should go, Hunter Drake. Save yourself." "Not really my style." The third chain snapped. 6 minutes. Zarinthia's massive form shifted, chains clattering. "Then I will repay this debt." With truth, her voice grew stronger. "Your people did not fire first. The attacks on your settlements, they were staged. The Vrex Consortium uses controlled Drakari mind-shackled warriors to destroy colonies. Then they offer protection to both sides, dividing us while they harvest our worlds." Hunter's hands stilled on the fourth chain. "What? The war between your species and mine, is manufactured. The Consortium feeds on conflict. They chained me because I discovered their deception." Zaranthia's eyes blazed. "I tried to warn my people. They called me traitor. The Vrex called me ... liability." 4 minutes. Hunter's mind raced. The political implications were staggering. Humanity's expansion into this sector, the military buildup, the xenophobic policies all based on a lie. He thought of Ariana, his sister, serving on the orbital defense platform. She believed they were protecting humanity from monsters. But who were the real monsters? The fourth chain shattered. Zarathia surged upward, chains falling like metal rain. Her wings spread wide, blotting out both suns. Hunter stumbled backward, suddenly aware of how small and fragile he was. This was it. This was where his mercy got him killed. She would incinerate him, and no one would ever know the truth. Zarenthia lowered her massive head until her snout was centimeters from Hunter's helmet. Heat radiated from her scales. "I was wrong about humans," she said softly. "Perhaps there is hope." She reared back, and for a moment, Hunter saw his death in the glow building in her throat. But instead of fire, Zaranthia unleashed a column of flame skyward. A signal my kin will see. They will question. She'll look down at Hunter. But you have 2 minutes of air. Before Hunter could protest, Zaranthia's massive claw wrapped around him with surprising gentleness. Her wings beat once, twice, and they were airborne. The desert blurred beneath them as she soared toward the human outpost at impossible speed. When you reach your people, Zarinthia called over the wind, tell them this. Ariana Drake fights for humanity on the orbital platform. Yes. Hunter's blood froze. How do you? The Vrex plan to destroy it tomorrow. They will blame my kind. You must stop them. She banked hard, and the outpost's silver domes appeared below. Tell your sister. Not all dragons breathe fire to destroy it. Some breathe it to illuminate. Zarinthia descended rapidly, depositing Hunter at the outpost's entrance with 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. She launched skyward again, her powerful form spiraling up toward the clouds. Hunter collapsed against the airlock, gasping as emergency systems flooded his suit with fresh air. Through the shimmering heat haze, he watched the dragon woman vanish into the crimson sky. He'd been wrong. Wrong about enemies. Wrong about monsters. Wrong about what humanity needed to survive in this vast, complicated universe. Sometimes, mercy wasn't weakness. Sometimes it was the only thing strong enough to shatter chains, the visible ones. And the invisible ones we forge ourselves. Hunter activated his communicator. He had a sister to save, and a war to stop. And somewhere in the burning sky above, a dragon sang of hope.